What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. So as you can see here, we have the latest and greatest Pixel 8 Pro in-house, along with the prior latest and greatest, the Pixel Fold. Obviously, we are not having a one-to-one comparison video here. That would be for the Pixel 7 Pro versus the Pixel 8 Pro. But I know you guys that are looking at the top end of the segment for the most premium Android device will be deciding possibly between these two, especially if you're on the fence about a foldable, and especially if you're a fan of the Pixel experience. Having said that, I want to keep this video short and sweet today. I don't want to go too technical in nature. Those stats are out there. I'll throw them up here for you guys to look at as well before we jump into it. But for the most part, I want to give you guys a side-by-side comparison, in-hand look, and a really just generic idea of if this is going to be right for you or which one of these would be right for you. So, having said that, obviously let's get the elephant out of the room, out of the way. We're talking about a foldable here that is going to be much heavier with that extra benefit of obviously that interior screen. So you're getting extra real estate here, whereas opposed to obviously on the Pixel 8 Pro you are not. You are gaining that new face unlock that is more secure though. That is actually a Class 3 security feature now that you can get in with banking apps and anything that you couldn't do before, even with this almost $2,000 Pixel Fold. Aside from that, a lot of people do not open their folds up regularly unless they're multitasking, so you're going to be looking at a complete different side-by-side comparison and display style. And right off the bat, the Pixel Fold does not nearly get up to the new brightness of the Pixel 8 Pro. I believe the Pixel Fold has a max brightness of like 1400 nits, and obviously we know in HDR mode, the Pixel 8 Pro is almost 2400 nits, so that is pretty impressive. Again, similarities here. You both have a pretty compact display. Obviously, the Pixel 8 will be a lot taller than the external display on the Pixel Fold. You can see just how they compare here. I still personally prefer this design here. It's a little lengthier, a little more boxy, you can fit more, and a lot of the stuff, especially scrolling apps and obviously scrolling through web pages, are just as easy to view on a Fold as the actual regular Pixel 8. You have a similar camera system here. Obviously, the Pixel 8 does have a newer, higher quality sensor. Both should be receiving these new camera features and all of these new AI features that Google announced when they released these phones and announced the phone. So they have yet to be seen, but should be coming as well. Similar experience you will be receiving on both. Again, it is still a Pixel launcher on top of all these and all of that. So obviously, yes, similar camera systems on the back. Yes, similar camera systems up front. You have that hole punch camera that is, like I said, much more secure if you're doing banking apps or needing to log in anything without your fingerprint. That is there. You do have a side-mounted fingerprint sensor on the actual Pixel Fold. That works very quickly. And then on the Pixel 8 Pro, obviously it's in display, and it does work equally as fast, but not quite to the millisecond of the Pixel Fold. Just a hair slower. Processing wise, going to be very comparable. You're running that new G3 chip here as opposed to the G2, but the actual benefits between the chips are not significant enough performance wise on Geekbench stores to really go off of that. Aside from that, again, and I keep going back to size because that's going to be a major draw point to all of you guys. You can see just how much thicker the Pixel Fold is. Again, not unbearably thicker. It's not 2 times thicker, but it is definitely larger. And it is definitely heavier to hold. You will feel this in your pocket a lot more than you would for the Pixel 8 Pro. The next is going to come down to design, and again, design language on the back, very common. Very similar, I should say, as well. Obviously, you have a gloss matte black back if you got the black model, or the porcelain is still a gloss white, or matte white, excuse me. And all of the new colorways on the Pixel 8 Pro are matted. So that is definitely nice to have. Same style camera bars. This camera visor, though, is all-in-one, whereas the periscope camera on the Fold is separated into its second window. Yes, you have that thermometer built in here, but don't know if that's really useful yet since you can't measure human temperature or skin temperature yet. So, again, another big call out, like I said, was that price on here. You're going to be saving almost $1,000 if you go with just the Pixel 8 Pro. You are also going to get right now, if you purchase them, a Pixel Watch 2, or if you want, you can get the Pixel Bud Pros for free. I will throw up affiliate links down below. If you guys decide to pick up any of these, please use those. It definitely helps the channel out immensely. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, again, without really dragging this video on, sound quality is just as good between these headsets I should say. I will call out, the Pixel 8 Pro does hold on to cellular signal much better than my Fold does. That was a known issue with these antennas for some reason. Never had a problem, it just doesn't relate or reflect a higher cell bar count. So keep that in mind. Great devices, you can't go wrong with either of them. Let us know what you decide on or which you prefer in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.